I mean, how cool is this? I'm at South by Southwest with Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to be with you.
I mean, for people that want to know, why is Mayor Pete at South by? Are you dropping an album?
I wish.
No, tell us about why you're here.
Even better, I'm dropping $660 billion in infrastructure funding.
I mean, that's a lot of money to drop. And tell me about this infrastructure bill.
Yeah, I mean, this is the biggest investment that the country has made in infrastructure in certainly in my lifetime. It's $1.2 trillion overall. About half of that's for transportation. We're talking about highways, bridges, transit, trains, ports, airports, pretty much anything connected to transportation. We're making major investments because we need to take our country's transportation to the next level.
And I'm sure Americans are like, when are we going to start seeing this stuff happening?
Look, I got to be honest, a lot of this stuff is going to take a little while to finish. I mean, we're talking about, potentially a new airport terminal or a complete redesign of a major bridge or tunnel. That could be years, but you're going to start seeing even this year more construction happening, repairs. It's not just new things, it's repairing what we've got. You're going to see a lot more jobs coming in related to transportation within this year. And one thing I'm especially excited about, more and more electric vehicle chargers starting to show up across the country. Again, that part will be happening pretty soon.
And I'm going to ask for a personal favor. Do whatever you can to help us out at LAX. It's a mess right now. So it's a long time to get to my Uber. I need some help, okay?
All right, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, thank you. And, Americans have been really stressed about gas prices. Yeah. So what can you say about that and why the prices are so high and what we can see happens with it?
So a few things. I mean, the basic problem is that gas prices are connected to oil prices on the global market. And when you have a major oil-producing country go to war, and Russia's an oil-producing country, that can send shockwaves through the entire global market. You see that at the pump in terms of that pain of seeing those gas prices go up. Now, there are some things that we can do about it. The president's been very focused on things like releasing oil from our strategic reserve. That can help settle the prices a little bit. But the truth is, as long as we are depending on fossil fuels, we're going to be subject to those ups and downs. It's one of many reasons we're trying to make it easier and more affordable for more Americans to be able to buy electric vehicles so that they're protected from some of those shockwaves.
No, I couldn't agree with you more. I think electric vehicles are helping us out a lot. Now, we've talked about the serious stuff. I got to talk to you about music.
All right.
Okay, we want to talk about playlists and some of the things you're listening to. Now, you're the Secretary of Transportation. What's on your road trip playlist?
Okay. So for road trips, I like mostly classic stuff. A lot of Creedence, I think especially when I was learning to drive, for whatever the tape deck. I think we had one tape in my dad's car that I would borrow. Yeah, man, I know. I'm dating myself. But there was one tape in my dad's car that I was borrowing to learn how to drive, and it was Cosmo's Factory. So that just stayed with me. I think of that as driving music.
Nice driving song, actually, by the way. And I'm kind of obsessed with you and your husband. Goals. I hope to have a perfect relationship like that one day. What are your date night songs?
Oh, interesting. So date night is usually a meal, and then we fall asleep pretty quick because we're parents of twins, and it's not quite like it used to be.
Guy.
But I'll tell you, the last time we went together and saw a performance, it was Brandi Carlile, and she is just
what
so
an amazing
talented,
voice,
unbelievably talented. I just saw that she's here at South by. Actually, I don't know if I'll get to catch her here, but we had a great time seeing her perform.
That's amazing. And now you are a father. What music do you want to teach them about? What will be the first artist that you're like, you need to know this?
Oh, that's interesting. I would say, well, the Beatles. They need to know the Beatles.
Of course.
That's going to be very important. And then we'll work our way up to Jimi Hendrix because I want them to understand what's possible on a guitar. Then we should probably turn back the clock and do a little bit of symphony. But
nice.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't.
Well-rounded kids.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be singing the Wheels on the Bus till I lose my mind. Who knows what'll actually happen?
And I want to ask you about that, actually. How has it been with the twins and your busy schedule? Like, how's everything going being a dad?
It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy for working parents everywhere, right? I mean, it's a different life. I used to get up in the morning and the things on my mind as I went out the door were, did I read my briefings and do I know where I'm supposed to be? Now it's, did I read my briefings? Do I know where I'm supposed to be? And is there any sweet potato stuck in my hair from feeding the kids in the morning? So it's a different life. It's humbling and it's magical.
I love that. And speaking of music, I want to talk about our chart a little bit, the Billboard Hot 100. I'm going to see how many of these songs you even know.
Oh, no, this is not going to go well.
Because you're such a busy guy. Yeah. I want to know if they've even hit your radar.
This is not going to go well.
Have you heard Lil Nas X, That's What I Want?
I've heard Lil Nas X. I don't know if I would recognize that tune.
Okay, but like, hey, you know Lil Nas X?
You need to understand
You're
how
on the
far
way.
I'm still on Old Town Road.
I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I'm like,
Wait, it was a big hit.
It was, yeah.
It's a massive
You just
hit,
gotta,
so
gotta
you
give
gotta
me a
work
few
your way
years
up.
to catch up.
Okay, you'll catch up. You catch up. Bad Habits, Ed Sheeran.
My bad habits lead to you.
Again, I'm still on like, I See Fire. So just give me 5 years and then I'll catch up.
Ooh, okay, I like that. Adele, Easy on Me.
Go easy on me, baby.
If I heard it, I bet you I would know it was Adele.
And and this one you're gonna learn soon.
All right.
We Don't Talk About Bruno from Encanto.
We don't talk about Bruno.
You have kids. I'm sure at some point they're gonna
got Encanto going on.
see. I
on
knew
loop
I
already.
could trust him to have the
No,
Disney
I'm ready for
playing.
that one. Yeah.
Of course. And our number one song actually is Heat Waves by Glass Animals.
All I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Okay, we're gonna.
Don't know what
You're like, I
I'm sorry.
do not know that song. I've been such a fan of yours,
Thank you.
and it's been an honor to speak with you. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Same here. Good sitting down with you.